We have all heard of Cesar Millan, the Dog Whisperer. My name is Conrad Montville, and I am the Squirrel Whisperer. Would you like the nut? Would you like the nut? Come here and get the nut. Come on. You see, when you talk to a squirrel like a human, he thinks that you're a jerk-off, because most humans are that try to talk to animals. What you need to do is, you need to become an animal, which we all are. The difference between Homo sapien and all other animals is that while all other animals run purely on instinct, Homo sapien has the ability to choose to embrace or ignore the animal instinct. So you have to talk to an animal, not like a human. So this is my squirrel. I adopted him, and what I enjoy doing is I feed him, but what I do is I put these nuts way up on the top of my hand, put my fingers towards him so that he has to actually crawl up onto my hand. He nibbles my fingers. Very sharp claws. Very sharp claws. It's my squirrel. And it looks like he wants some more. We have communication. He knows what my calls mean. Or he just wants food, but I like my fantasy better. See, and I put it way up so he has to crawl up onto my hand. Oops, and the little nibble. Alright, so here's my little pile of food. I break them open. I go ahead and break them open, that way the squirrel doesn't have to use energy to do it, and then that way all the nutrients from the peanut just go right to him living instead of him breaking stuff open. Now what squirrels are infamous for doing is they bury their nuts. But that's not why they're infamously known. They're infamously known for burying their nuts because they forget where they bury them. Squirrels have a very short-term memory. And what happens is that because they forget where they bury it, they don't come back and eat it. Because the seed does not get eaten, it grows. And you can't see the detail as well as I can because I don't have a zoom camera, but there's absolutely zero way to know that that nut was just buried. He actually just rearranged the earth so that it's literally impossible to know that there's anything underneath that disturbed earth. In fact, let's go down and take a look. Can't even, I wouldn't even know where to start to look. Unbelievable. If you notice what the squirrel is doing, he lays on the grass with his stomach fully on the ground. It's a state of relaxation and a state of trust. He likes it here. He eats all he can. He has a complete source of water and resources and sustenance, that this is where he belongs. This is where his comfort zone is. This is his territory, and it's really great that he can be this relaxed and really enjoy it. Now, I am intelligent enough to realize that just because he can trust me as a human doesn't mean that other humans are going to be as nice to him. So even though I do enjoy these moments of direct contact, I don't make them normal, because I do want him to have a natural fear of humans, which will ultimately keep him and his offspring safe. So I'm walking the line, but it's fun. Now I am going to perform an experiment. What I'm going to do this time is I'm not going to let go of the nut. I'm going to see how aggressive these things will get. So this time I'm not going to let the nut go. Wow, that thing is strong. Whoa. Man, he gave me a couple nudges and then just ripped it out. Wow. And I'm a strong guy, and I was not letting that nut go, and he tore it right out. Wow. Alright, here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and give him a big one. Here he comes. And then And again, the whole key is to get the nut way up and point your fingers towards the squirrel. Let's see if we can get a cool angle. Total trust.